Welcome back, everyone, to some more Game of Thrones Kingsroad. Today, we are continuing on with our Let's Play. We're pretty much in Chapter 4 right now, so we're making good progress. We got a lot of claims to do, which we'll get started right now, actually. But we're getting to the point where power is scaling at a pace that's kind of tough to keep up with, despite me being and having the momentum to be able to do a lot of the content here. I'm noticing a frequent thing where, for example, I went over here and did this yesterday. It's 19,000. I'm almost 26,000. And I still could not complete it just because the enemy's health there was very, very high. We'll see how it goes with the main story. That's where we're going to continue on with now. Because, like I said, I tried attempting this. I tried attempting... we did do the hideout. I tried attempting to do the beast over here too. There's another scenario, 19,000. My score is 26. But I need more of the plant to be able to do that one. So we might go back to that later. But yeah, it's still been a good time. For now, we're going to fast travel over here at least. And continue with the story and kind of just follow the guide. And then maybe come back and check those things out later on today and so on. Or when we're even more substantially higher. We're also pretty much running completely dry on copper. Practically, I can't even spend enough or get enough copper to heal me up all the way if we die. So that part's been a little fun as well, but we'll see if anything's changed here. With that said, though, I think we'll just hop on our horse. We'll go to this next quest, and we'll see where today brings us. I think I tried doing, yeah, the Echoes of the Past I tried doing as well. All right, cool. How are we doing on RP? Okay, the RP refreshed. We're at 89,000, or 89, not 89,000. Getting that and momentum mixed up. Yo, what's up, Maddie? Going. I saw last night the Steam page finally is showing very positive for this here. So, I mean, I left a little bit of feedback. They have a Discord for the game. So I went in there and I put some suggestions on scaling back the enemy health and stuff the higher level you go, because it seems to be 10 to 20,000 higher than it actually should be, because I'm doing like hits with 500 each and it just drags out at times. Aside from that, though, I think the enemies here, the basic enemies, have been a lot of fun, and the story is really probably one of the strongest points so far. Let's talk to Linberly.
Linberly, I'm here for Davian.
Davian? That's faster than I expected, after all.
My lady, it's Davian. He's taken away our people.
Investigate the commotion. Oh boy. What's going on over here?
Davian, you promised me, not from here. The people of Hornwood have suffered enough.
The people of the North have suffered enough, Linberly. These men choose to fight for their land. They understand that nothing will ever change if good men stand by and do nothing. Why can't you?
Please, no good will come of this. You must stand down. Think of our people.
I wish you would.
What happened here?
His men were pulling people from their homes. Recruiting, they called it. I don't understand. Davian's men have never bothered my people before. What's changed?
What can you tell me about Davian?
He and his men are deserters. A couple followed my family's banners behind House Stark. When the war turned against us and Roose Bolton was proclaimed Warden of the North, a lot of men wouldn't bend the knee. He gathered those men around himself, hoping to protect the people of the North. Or so I thought.
What is he so furious about?
House Stark ruled justly, since there was a North to remember, and the North has a long memory. Roose now rules with an iron fist. His bastard rapes and murders like a rabid dog. And with these slavers running free, it seems Davian wants to do something about it sooner rather than later.
What just happened between you two?
Hornwood's wounds are fresh. Davian promised me he wouldn't recruit from our ranks. But what I saw just now wasn't the Davian I know. I don't know what to do anymore.
Limberley, I will speak to him alone. Perhaps he can be reasoned with.
Find Davian. Okay. Go have a chat with him. A little chat. We got 2 other quests here. I'm gonna follow this for right now, though. For the good of the North. Can you create your own character as an MMO? Yeah, so you do create your own character. There's 3 classes, and it has some MMO features, but it's not as like there's some open public sections of the map that you can see other players, and there's also dungeons where you go in, you fight a boss, that's it. Aside from that, it's all single player.
Never seen your face here.
Story and stuff.
I've seen it. Hold on. Let's see.
And it only seems to be PvE content. There's no PvP at the moment.
Weren't you supposed to keep your head down?
And you were supposed to leave Hornwood in peace, or so I hear.
Need the men. We've got big plans, and a bunch of Bolton corpses to make.
I'll hear it from Davian's own lips.
He'd tell you the same. Just keep walking straight till you see the walls.
Alright, let's go find Davian. My health is like, man, I really wish they had some sort of like out of combat healing system. I think there's a lot of stuff here that they should update. Hopefully prior to like the free-to-play launch, but I guess we'll see. I mean, they have been updating it either way. But I guess we'll see.
Thought I told you not to come looking for us.
And you were supposed to save small folk, not drag them from their homes.
Aye. What of it? Boltons do worse every day, and are called lords. Roose's little bastard killed half of Limberley's family and took her castle. And she tells her people to sit still. Do you two plan to kiss the Boltons' arses for the rest of your lives?
Think of your people.
What you are doing will bring the Boltons down on your people twice as hard. A good leader knows when to stand down.
No. No rest. No pause. You cannot reason with the Boltons. They're weak now. We have to commit to the attack. Today, we begin an insurrection. The end of House Bolton. Starting with that watchtower. Without Bolton eyes to track our movements, we take back the Hornwood. Then, the Dreadfort. The North remembers.
Oh god.
I'll make sure that leech knows it.
I'd rather have given Limberley good news. Suppose that steward Rhine will get his head after all.
You can leave for the favors you've done me. But you and her clear off before the fighting starts. You getting away and I won't guarantee your life.
I saw... Oh, boy. I'm a little nervous for this. I saw some people in the Discord saying that, like, they had the correct gear for fighting him, and he was just such a tank that they just couldn't do anything. And I'm a little nervous. I mean, right now I'm still pretty good. We're at like 26,000. So we should be over level, but I don't know. I guess we'll see. Worst case, we go other places and do other content to try to see if we can bump up any higher.
Hold on there. Captain
Return
says
to
let you
Hornwood?
go, but I don't think so. You know too much.
Oh,
Can't
okay.
let you run off and warn the Boltons. Captain need to know.
Dude, that's insane. And I've got no more healing. They do insane amounts of damage now, too. Oh, God. I'm almost dead, but I almost got him. No. Close. I'm not spending. So here's the other issue too. Like right now I'm at 26,000 copper. If I spend 7,000 for re-healing or getting all my HP up all the way, that'd be insane. Every time too. Yeah. There's definitely some balancing that they need to get together here, because it's right now it's kind of, the higher you go, the more tanky enemies get, but you don't do enough damage to equal that, even when you're doing all the other additional content to match it. And then also,
Hold on there. Captain says to let you go.
you reach a
Don't
point
think
too
so.
where
You know too much. Can't let you run off and warn the Boltons.
RP is the
Need to know.
currency you redeem to get better rewards. And there's a limited amount that you can actually get unless you buy it. So, I don't know. Oh, God. I'm almost dead. Dead again. Damn, man. You got early release? Nah, right now, so the game's out in early access. So anybody's able to pick up a Founder Edition and play it. But it will be going free to play next month. Man, I just want a good Game of Thrones game. I hear you. I'm right there with you as well. I want a full-fledged RPG Game of
Hold on
Thrones
there.
game.
Captain says to let you go, but I don't think so. You
Like,
know too much.
Right
Can't
there
let
with
Run
you.
off and warn the Boltons. Captain don't need to know.
I think, and my stance on this game has been, there's so many good concepts in here that I think would actually make for a solid, like, full-fledged game. I understand the studio that developed it. That's not what they do. They make more mobile games. I understand that that's not what this is. But there is, whoever like came up with what this is should have been brought to a studio like Monolith prior to them shutting them down, or any other of WB's studios, because I think there's some solid things here that would make for a very, very good, like, Hogwarts Legacy-esque not God of War, Game of Thrones style game. If they actually took the time. But unfortunately, WB's got to get their own stuff together first before they do anything like that. Hey, that's awesome, man. Good luck. But I'm definitely, the thing I'm most nervous about is, and maybe it's just because this is the content currently available, I'm definitely reaching the point that, there we go, level 17. I'm reaching that power scale area, or that part where, like, I don't know if we're supposed to go grind for hours and hours and hours to be able to, like, do this. I don't know. Their time lucky, yep. See, that's the thing. It's not like the combat's
my lady,
difficult.
I'm afraid Davian.
It's just they have so much health.
I was afraid this might happen. Davian, he's not a bad man. I understand his anger. When we petitioned the Dreadfort for help with these slavers, Lord Rhine handed him a pinch of spice and told him to return home. He was never the same after that. But at this rate, he'll get more people killed than he will help with his vendetta.
And now he's planning to attack the watchtower.
The tower? The fool will bring the full force of House Bolton down on us.
It pains me to say this, but it's clear that Davian cannot be stopped with words alone. There's a watering hole he uses to supply his camp. We'll start from there.
On me, men! We'll cut off their water supply. Righteous in wrath!
Capture Davian's water supply. Oh boy. Alright, let's go, pup. Let's go, little pup. So worth getting, I would say, at this point, due to some like power scaling stuff, I would say holding off until free to play might be better. It's doable right now. Like the first 10 hours or so, you're fine. Getting through the game is a good pace. It's like rewards are there. You pretty much have more than enough. Once you hit that like level 15-ish, you're getting stronger. We're taking out like the basic enemies at a perfectly fine pace. But any leader, captain, elite, any of those higher level enemies or mini bosses just become to a point where it's like, even though you have done and have the equipment, you have the upgrades, you have everything you need, their just health is absurdly inflated to the point where it's just not worth it. But in the meantime, I'm gonna still try to push through and persevere to see how far we actually can go. But I think I can already see, like, I'm gonna hit a point where I'm just like, I fought a guy 5 or 6 times. I'm gonna be tired of it. I'm gonna be like, all right, they need to figure this out because this isn't even like worth it. I have a feeling I'm going to hit that point at some spot. We'll see when that is, though.
That was easy enough.
Let us move on to his camp, take him prisoner, and end this before he can do any more damage.
It might not be that simple. His camp's heavily fortified. He must have closed the gates by now. Your militia isn't equipped for a protracted siege.
So what do you suggest? We cannot wait much longer.
Speak to Davian.
You could try speaking to him. You two have a history.
We do. And in the past, I might have believed he would listen to my words. But not now. The Davian I knew is too far gone. There must be some other way.
There is one thing we can try. That look like forged smoke to you?
Yes. Ryger, that's where he forges weapons for Davian to use.
He might know of another way in.
We're gonna go stealth it. Oh, okay, I see. I see where we're headed. Alright, let's keep following this. Like I said, there is some side quests for us to do, but for now, I'm going to try to go as far as we can. And then we'll probably end up going back. And trying out some of the side quests. I mean, worst case scenario, say if we do hit that point where I'm like, all right, we're fighting this guy. It's not like I got his moveset down, but he just kills me, or I don't have enough healing potions, or whatever the case is. If I run into the same issue with Davian, then, I mean, there's always the opportunity to try the other classes. I mean, I'll kind of be tired of doing the same content, and I might skip through it a little bit, but that would give me a chance to at least try Sellsword and the Dagger class, or the Assassin class. Because I haven't played as them at all, so guess we'll see.
No sign of Ryger, but there's plenty of Davian's men. He might be further in. Follow my lead.
Lead the way. Defeat the dishonored militiamen. I feel like these guys have a perfect amount of health. Where, like, by the time I do all of my abilities, they're dead. And I feel like Captain should be maybe like 2 or 3 times that, not like 10 to 20 times that.
Oh, gods! Butcher! You're not here to kill me, are you?
I'm thinking about it. Most of yours are trying to kill me. I need to get into your camp, with or without your help.
Calm down. I wanted to...
Ryger, why are you not at our throats?
Milady, it's Davian. He's bloody lost it, milady. I was trying to get people out to Torrent Square or White Harbour. I didn't join him to die at the Dread Fort. We don't have the men, or the tools to do it. If we're lost, he planned on killing every farmer from here to last half. Saying something about starving them out.
How do I stop him?
Is there a way to stop him?
There's siege weapons. He can't have rolled them into position yet. Without them, he should think twice about assaulting that tower. Or the Dread Fort, for that matter.
Siege weapons. They must be destroyed. Their existence alone is a declaration of war.
I'm going with you. I helped him build those things.
No. I need you with me, Smith. We must prepare for the assault. Tell me everything you know about that camp.
Then, Butcher, there's a cave up the hill that we used to ferry weapons into camp. They won't expect you to know about it. When you get there, just smash the linchpins out of the machines and destroy them. They won't be able to repair them without me.
A cave? Thank you, Ryger. I'll get as many people out of there as I can.
Don't be a hero. Once you open the gates, we will be there soon enough with more men.
Okay. Infiltrate Davian's camp. Let's do it. Haunted Patient, thank you for the follow there. Is it just hack and slash? Mobs look sluggish? Yeah, it is pretty much hack and slash. I mean, there's some abilities. When you start getting enough rage, at least for the knight, I don't know if it changes for the other classes, but for the knight, when that builds enough, you're able to do a decent amount of damage here and there. But yeah, the mobs are fine. It's just the elites, the enemies, which is kind of one of the reasons I think I'm going to start putting all of my stuff into attack at this rate, because we're reaching a point. I feel like that's best case scenario. Let's go rage gain here. And then, oh wait, one other thing I want to check here. So guidebook, we completed those. Okay, it wants me to clear an altar here. Clear any altar or memory 6 times. All right, let's go with this one again then. Okay, sounds good. Patient. Yeah, let's queue up for this, especially since I have the RP right now. I guess since the day started, that all refreshed, which is good. Nice. That was pretty fast. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got. How do you upgrade momentum? The best way I've gone about it is, well, it's just going to be gear, obviously accessories, then of course your the artifacts too help a decent amount. Damn, we are destroying. Oh my god. Second. Not too bad. Platinum. Oh, I could go for 2 times. I'll go for 1. And we got a crossbow. Okay. All right. But yeah, so I didn't realize, but there's tiers for gear as well. So like this is, oh, I didn't realize I have a purple helmet. So this one right here is tier 2. That's tier 2. And then I have one of these tier 1. Yeah. I didn't realize that there's like blue tier 2, purple tier 1 or 2, green tier 1 or 2, so on. So first thing I did was get everything to 2 here and then reinforce that with a second version of it. And then same thing with like jewelry and stuff. But let's see. But now my problem is I have more upgrades I can do, but I can't afford them because the amount of copper you get in game compared to now being level 17 and requiring to upgrade is just beyond what seems feasible. I think I'm gonna swap this one in. What's this one require? Increase attack power. $400, $320. Okay, I think I'm gonna get rid of the pommel strike. I do like that you can reset skills at any time and then upgrade and change out other ones. So now I can upgrade this one instantly. Like that I really respect the fact that you can actually reset and it doesn't cost any like currency for those, because in any other game it's gonna cost you like gold or copper or whatever the hell. Switches to fighting spirit. So this increases the damage by 10% and applies burn. That one does too. I only have one right now. All right, let's take this. Production completed. All right, we're good. Ferocious. What is this one? Ferocious beast. Oh, now we have to do the. Okay. We're gonna go do this then. The Direwolf. All the way back up here. Okay. I fought that cockatrice 8 times and I still didn't get my purple. Yeah, I think it's one of those things. I don't think we're supposed to get it. Like I've fought it 6 times and I haven't gotten it at level 17 or anything. But I think the higher level your group is and the more equipped they are, the faster you defeat it, the better rewards you get. And that seems to be the only, as far as I can tell, that's the only type of content that you can do with other players as of right now. Yeah, like even making these costs another 900. Oh. All right, let's let this go. One more. Alright, collect it all. Okay. Go try to do this. The last time I attempted, I was not even close to the gear, but it should be this time. The only problem is I'm afraid it's going to have insane health. All right, I don't have any heals either. Oh god. They gotta have some sort of system where when you start a battle like this, it should automatically give you at least like 3 or 4 potions. 'Cause it's crazy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I feel bad. I don't like hearing that. Oh god. Why was that so loud? Oh, and now he has summons? Wait, what? I'm gonna die. If I had some healing potions, I'd be able to do it, but... Can they make a proper Game of Thrones game? Because it's WB. Damn. I don't want to spend the 7,000, dude. Yeah. That's the next objective we have to do for the guide here. That's one. This one's done. So we have to complete that, and then this is done, this is done, this is done, this one. We would have to do another dispatch artifact. Then it'd go down here. A lot of these are already done. I had more on this page. Huh. Let me see. Inventory expansion. Yeah, we'll do this. Open up this guy. This guy. When this come out, it just released into early access a few days ago on Steam. I can make one. Is there a way? Ah, man. I don't know. I just still don't know what to do. Alright, let's go down here. Actually, let's try doing the side quests. And then we'll go back to that one. And then we'll go back to the main story.
You're Lord Bolton's man, aye? How's about you help us solve one of his lordship's problems?
What's the problem? Oh, whoops. Misclick. No animal taming mechanic?
You're Lord Bolton's
That would be
man,
cool.
aye?
I think
How's
this
about
would be
you
a
help us
cool
solve-
game to have, like, some sort of... Like, if you could bring a direwolf with you.
Some night from
In combat.
Mandalay's been poking around,
That'd be
talking
cool.
to the refugees.
You from round here, ain't you?
I am.
Then you know the Mandalays have had an eye on Hornwood for a long whiles now. Couldn't stand it when Lord Ramsay took over.
Fought us tooth and nail, they did.
Whatever that knight's up to, it can't be no good. Need a new face to sniff him out and get rid of him.
I'll look into it. Or give us, like, a... you know what would be great? Like, a Beastmaster class. That could be so sick. Hold on, let me actually pick up this one. Dude, there's another quest in here. Yeah, like a Beastmaster class, but it's all like direwolves or something along those lines. I'd be there day one. I'd be playing that class. Louise.
You look like you know how to get into a scrape. How's about some quick coin?
What do you want?
Here's the thing. Me da, like most men round these parts, ran off with Robb Stark when he went to claim his crown and whatnot. That was 2 years ago. Problem is, he ain't come back.
And?
He gave me Ma a letter. Told her to open it if he didn't come back. Turns out he's got some treasure stashed away for us to use. All we got to do is go get it. But the roads ain't as safe as they was under the Starks.
And so you need protection.
Aye, easy coin for you. Just follow me to the ruins on that hill to the south.
Lead the way. Inheritance? Okay, sure. I'll follow him first. Looks like there's a historic site down here anyways. Maybe by the time... Never mind.
You there! Halt!
Shit!
You use our road. You need to pay for it.
You don't look like the Lord's men to me.
Oh, got ourselves a wise ass, do we?
Oh, you good?
Yes! Oh, glad I asked you to come. Might be more of them if we stick around. Let's get going.
Oh, I'm running sideways. Yeah, by the way, we are 43 minutes in. Thank you all for the likes so far, whether you're watching on YouTube or TikTok. YouTube is Casas Plays. Everywhere else is pretty much Casas Plays as well. All the usual
It's supposed
places.
to be round them ruins somewhere.
I'll have a look.
Combat is flawless. I wouldn't say flawless. I would say it feels good. Like, it has its moments. But it also has its issues, too. Find the chest. Many people playing the game. On Steam, I've seen it's about like 2,000 for the early access. But the thing I'm finding is so many people are still not aware that the game even launched into early access. Because they
Must be
kind of
Lewis's
just
treasure. Strange place for it, though.
announced it 2 days in advance. 2 or 3 days in advance. Now, when it goes free to play, I think it'll be a different story. But right now, you need a founder pack in order to play it on Steam, at least.
I found the box, but it's locked. Did your father leave a key?
Oh, I don't know nothing about any key. Just bash the lock. It don't look so tough. Ah, that's it. Now, hand it over.
We'll check together.
What's this then? You don't trust me? Hand it over. That's my dad's belongings.
I don't think so.
So you just wanted to rob me, eh?
Whoa!
Well, I ain't that simple.
I'm not trying to rob. Wait. Relax. I was trying to die.
Looks like Lewis was telling the truth.
All I said was we'll check it together. Okay. Well, not my fault. All right, let's see what we got here for the historic site. Find the wall mural. Yeah, only PC and mobile. Just released into early access about on Wednesday. You can create a custom character. There's 3 different classes to play as. It is mostly single player. There is some co-op, online dungeons, and it will be free to play, but not until next month. Over here. All right, so we got to find the 3 pieces. Or no, there's 4 for this one. Do this. No. You're kidding. Yeah, like some of this traversal and the mechanics here, I don't know how you're gonna do this on mobile. I'm on mouse and keyboard, and there's times where I'm like, how am I supposed to jump from here to there? I'm enjoying it though for the most part. I think my most enjoyment was the first 10 hours. I think there's and this has kind of been the theme of probably today and the streams. But there's some big scaling issues that I think they have to get figured out. Otherwise, like player base, player count is going to drop by an insane amount. Except for the people that do, you know, stick through with it. There's and I'm gonna stand by this. There are some enemies in here that are more difficult or have more health than like a Dark Souls boss, and it just doesn't make sense. It's not that type of game. Like, I've played I think I've played every Dark Souls game and have finished at least the first boss. And the first boss is easier than so many of like the captains and elites here that you're going up against, just because like their health is inflated so much. It's dumb. I don't know if it's supposed to, like, if it's purposely like that because they want to slow down the pacing. But the problem is it makes pacing become like a standstill rather than a, like, constant progression type of thing. Okay, let me jump up here. I see the ladder. Can we shoot it down, or do I just have to jump in there? Oh, I see, I see. Oh, I didn't even realize they had these types of puzzles. Okay. Last one. Not bad. All right, let's put this together. Sweet. One was fairly easy. All right, let's go hand this in, I think. We already completed the one. We'll do this one then.
What are you looking at?
Speak to the refugee.
What do you want?
I have a question for you.
Yeah? And?
Have you seen a Manderley knight around?
Seen plenty knights walk around here, sure enough. All look the same to me.
Any new faces?
They don't look at me, I don't look at them. That's how you keep your head with knights around. You could ask Nella about it. Nothing happens here that woman don't stick a nose into.
I'll speak to her then.
All right, let's go do this. Yeah, so I just pulled this up. So the quest that we just tried doing for the Direwolf there, for example, just to showcase, like, I'm not the only one running into this. So the recommended is 19,000, and this one, for myself, I have 26,000. Somebody in the Discord earlier today said they were 7,000 above the recommended and still can't beat it. That's pretty much same boat.
Wait your turn.
I'm not here for soup. Do you know anything about a Manderley knight?
Oh, Nella knows everything goes on round here. What's it to you?
I need to speak with him.
Them Bolton men send you?
They did.
Ah, Nella knew he'd only bring trouble. I'll tell you all, but only after you answer one of my riddles.
Mystery?
Nella's old
What's up,
and
Crabs?
bored. Moody is grim enough as it is. Humour an old lady, why don't you?
Very well. Let's begin.
The garment is stained dark. I'll lead astray the stupid and stimulate the foolish. But I know that they, robbed of reason, praise to all men my wicked ways.
Wine.
Yes, if only the Queen Mother would take this riddle to heart. You answered my question. I'll answer yours. Word is, this Merman knight of yours been asking questions about some Septon used to live round here. Nella's seen him a few times. Mostly Bolton men run him off, but last time he took someone east down the path to the... That is all Nella knows. And Nella knows all.
Thank you, Nella.
Thank you, Nella. Go to the location that Nella mentioned. Okay. Going down here. Is the game good or BS? I'm mixed. I'm very mixed. I think there's a lot of good parts here, but there's also a lot that kind of needs some work.
Who goes there? Halt! Declare your intentions.
I'm here for you.
And what is it you want?
I heard you've been speaking to the Hornwood refugees. About a certain Septon.
Maybe. You don't look like one of Ramsay's men. Listen, you must know what happened to House Hornwood, yes? Lord Bolton's bastard kidnapped Lady Danella, forced her to marry him to stake his claim on her lands, and then left her to starve to death. The bastard would have you believe his claim to Hornwood is lawful, since he was wed to Lady Hornwood and bedded her the very night. But vows made at sword point or anything but. If the Septon who wed them made it to White Harbor with what he knows, perhaps Lord Manderley could make his case to the king.
And the refugees?
The Septon lived in Hornwood. I hoped someone might know about him, and in fact, this man was just about to tell me where to find him.
Ramsay went too far this time.
I will help you find this Septon.
Then let us listen to what this man has to say.
Speak to the refugees.
What is it you know?
I know Pate from when we was living in Hornwood. That's before Lord Ramsay took over, mind you.
Pate? Is that the Septon's name?
Yeah, that's it. We was friends. Well, we wasn't that close, but I'd recognise his ugly mug anywhere. I saw him over in Wolver's Post out by the sea. Looked white as a ghost and disappeared soon as he laid eyes on me. That weren't 2 nights ago, so I'd wager he's still there.
I'll go alone. Bolton men are looking for you, Sir Michael.
You speak true. Return to me when you have rescued the Septon.
Okay. Find the Septon in the coastal village. Go over here. I think this is a village that we already cleared, so not too bad.
Open up! Check over there.
How far are you in the game?
What are you doing here?
Right now we're in chapter 5.
He's coming with us.
Oh. Chapter 5, level 17. Where'd you get the Direwolf? We got it yesterday. I decided to use some of the additional golden dragon coin or whatever we had from the subscription, because it was only like 400. Oh, down here.
These are a Septon's robes. I must be close. Door's locked.
Who's there?
8.
Please! I'm not who you're looking for! Oh, you're not.
Are you Pate?
I am him, yes. And who might be asking?
A member of House Tyre. I'm here to help you. House Manderley wishes you well.
As long as I help them invalidate Ramsay Bolton's claim to Hornwood, I assume. Very well. Should not like to take my chances escaping from the Hornwood again.
A knight from House Manderley's waiting for you up the road.
That would be a welcome sight.
Okay. Return to the Manderley Knight with Septon. What version is this? I got the standard. So what I did is I picked up the standard, and then instead of like doing the deluxe or
Ain't that the Septon? And
ultimate,
aren't you
I
supposed
got
to be on our
the
side?
in-game
Don't suppose you'll
subscription
just let us
instead
pass?
to
Hey,
test it
step
out.
aside.
Which, one of the things I would say is even with the subscription and the bonuses that you get, at least currently, it's still not sustainable enough to keep you
There could be more men coming. Best get you to Sir Michael right away.
equipped. It's not sustainable enough for the amount of RP that you get, the additional copper that you get, or the resources, in my opinion.
You return. Is this the Septon?
It is. I'll entrust him to you.
What of the Bolton men?
There was only a handful. Dead now. Don't think they wanted Ramsay to know his Septon had escaped.
The good sir said you would take me to Lord Manderley?
To White Harbor, yes. We should leave before more men come for us.
Thank you for saving me, Sir Tyre. I shall assist Lord Manderley in any way I can.
My thanks as well. I have a few baubles I was to bribe people with. They are yours if you want them. Until we meet again.
Okay. Yo, what's up, Bad? What's up, MLT? How do you level up armory? Essentially, you just keep doing all of the red things. Doing these to use your RP, get better rewards, and then with that, you can at least go back and enhance it or craft new ones at the blacksmith, and then so on. Rinse and repeat. Side quests give pretty good rewards most of the time.
Did you find him?
There was no trace of him.
I saw me clear as day, but you ain't found a trace in all this time.
Perhaps he moved on.
I damn well hope he did. Hope you ain't fishing for no reward or nothing. Didn't do a lick to earn it.
Alright. We got that. There is a bounty over here. Probably gonna have insane health, but I could attempt it at the very least. What about down here? An occupied site. Alright, let's go do this. Yeah, let's go do the occupied site. Rogun? Yes. Yes, it is. Which I would hopefully... I'm going to try to do that today. It's a group event, so it's not like I have to do all the damage. But, yeah. Give me 1 second, chat, and we'll keep going. 1 sec. And, yeah, you can play as two other classes that you create. But I'll be right back. All right. Okay. What do we got? I think we're on our way. Yeah, let's go do this. Hey, what's up, Silent? Wish it was coming to console. Yeah. I'm still surprised. I mean, it's Unreal Engine 5, so I don't know. Plus, there is controller support on PC, but I guess we'll see what happens. I'm gonna go straight for the leader. Worth buying early access? I would say it depends on how much time you can get out the game. The problem is right now, even if you do, like, I have about 12 or 15 hours in the game right now at level 17. And the biggest issue is even when you're... The power scaling here is basically not what it should be. It's way too off. So right now I am like 7,000 gear score higher than this content that I'm doing, yet this guy takes forever to actually kill, and that seems to be happening to everyone across the board. I think that they need to figure that out. So because even if you do, like, I've done every piece of content so far, because there's not like too much. Every time you go to a new area, there's like 1 or 2 other side quests that you can do, and they're decent. But even with doing those, doing the activities in the world, doing dungeons, like, I'm properly geared, but the enemy is just inflated. I don't know what values they use for doing it, but it's excessive. So, like, I'm kind of reaching to the point where I'm like, most people might be better off and have a better experience if you wait for free to play. Like, maybe if you're gonna play the first 10 hours, or at least like try out different classes and so on, then yeah, I think in that case it's worth it. But if you're looking for like long-term gameplay, I would almost say maybe hold off a little bit. Yeah, it just really badly needs balancing. That and the economy, in my opinion, needs balancing as well for copper and stuff. But I would say now is like a good time to try out the classes. Now, one thing I did see in the Discord too for the game that they don't exactly make clear. I mean, I guess we could try it out and see. It says if you buy the founder pack, you'll get an outfit, which we do have, and some other like resources and stuff. But apparently that only applies to the first character that you create. And apparently it's not for all characters that you have. I don't know how correct that is. I need to actually try it myself. But there's that too. I figured it would be for all the characters. Thinking of picking up Atomfall, but I see it's only 15 to 20 hours. Yeah, it's about like my playthrough took 13 hours for Atomfall. I enjoyed it though. I mean, it's also on Game Pass. I think it's a great Game Pass game. If you're on PC or Xbox. All right, we got that one. I'll try going after this bounty. Is awesome. Oh. Whoa, generate path fail. Huh. Okay. First time I got that. Interesting. Yeah, what would we... Oh, that's why. Dishonored militia campsite. Okay, so we can't get back there. Right, because this is where Davian is. Right. I see. Okay, got it. How many healing potions do I have right now? Where can I get this? Brennan's Rest Harvest Market. But yeah, it's mostly single player for everything. There is some co-op, like fighting bosses. Aside from that, it is single player. Exploration gauge. Okay, 2 trade points. I'll take that. Level up this. Got the estate to 10. Tavern to 2. Can I make any potions? Wormwood, King's Copper. Okay. Kind of thing. What else do we have? We'll let all those go through first. Name all here. I don't even know what you get for the here. Even then, it's still like nothing crazy, I guess. Go with this one. All right, those are still going through. Year 2 claim. Okay, all right, 25,000. I'll take it. No, right now it's only out on PC. And no console information. Alright, we're gonna go more rage gain. And then we're gonna go critical strike damage. Artifacts. Okay, so we're back up to 49,000. And this is going to cost me 38. That's crazy. How about we go, what's the cheapest? And sure. Alright, I'm gonna try to go fight the beast again. Because if I finish that, that'll complete a bunch of other objectives. And worst case, if I die, then I'll just use the item that allows me to... I'll just pay the price to refill it. Damn, that sucks, Mac. You should, I don't know. Seems the other enemies don't attack if one person's already engaged. Sometimes. It seems like that for most scenarios, but sometimes there's... I mean, like, the archers will still attack while one of them is attacking you. There is a chance, but it does seem like it's catered to one at a time. There's outposts you can clear, yeah. Outposts and hideouts. We just did one not too long ago. Alright, we're gonna try fighting this guy again. I'm gonna go with this. Okay, why is this actually doing a decent amount of damage there? Oh, no. I'm sorry. Don't like hearing that. What? Hello? Oh, no, no. There it is. Yeesh. Now I'm pressing Y. There we go. Damn. Alright, well, we can go hand this in now. All I needed was a little bit of, potions. Okay, nice. These completed. Oh, collect all. Nice game, but so many disconnects, especially in boss fights. Really? I've had one or two disconnect, but everything else has been like fine for the most part.
And have you done it? Have you slain
Oh,
the direwolf?
Nymeria. Here's the remains.
Remarkable. There's no doubt about it. This will be invaluable for my research. Direwolves are such rare creatures, and there is still so much we don't know about them. You have done me a great service. Do not worry. You will be paid in kind. And please, do return to me if you ever come across any more. These parts will have many.
Okay. That one's done. And then it'll bring us to this. So now we gotta dispatch. Damn. How much would it be for me to complete now? Dispatch artifact expedition one time. I mean, that's gonna hold me back like all day if I don't. Can I cancel expedition? Oh, you can. Yeah. You know what? Complete it. And then I can go into my inventory. We need 2 of these to be able to get another HP bar. Use this to get a expedition, artifact expedition. Do 2 of them. I agree, Aligar. Especially a full-fledged one, especially with what's in here, could have actually, I feel like, done so well. Like, there's some good concepts here that, if taken and implemented, like polished and put into a full like cinematic storyline, and like something along the levels of like a Shadow of Mordor in the Game of Thrones setting, I really think it could have popped off. Or like a Hogwarts Legacy, but again, Game of Thrones, it really could have been something crazy. I still think for this, when it is free, it'll be something good, but nothing as crazy as what it could have been. Did I just redeem this? Oh, it just automatically completes it. I see. Alright, well, let's try this. Does this count? No, because those are just... Oh, no, it does count. Okay, so now it wants me to go do this. Complete echoes of the past in Dreadfort area in the north and obtain gemstones. Then we've already completed these, except for this one. Craft jewelry. I'm trying to follow the guide as much as possible because that seems to be the most efficient way of leveling and gearing. How far south? The furthest we've gone so far is Wintertown. I wonder... Oh, it looks like this might be blocked off. But I mean, they do have the whole map here. So I wonder if different areas are going to open up like as the game progresses and so on. Guess we'll see. And right now we're about, 16 hours into the game at level 17. We level up Ignite. I'm not going to enhance the artifact because then I'm going to be broke. I think we might go do one of these then. It's either this one or that one. Go do this. Then it dropped April 30th. So I think the free-to-play will be out April 30th, but for right now it's early access on Steam. On PS5, it's episode 2, 3. Yeah, so you're probably talking about the Telltale game, which I've always wanted to try, but this is Kingsroad. Yeah, it's not on consoles or anything at the moment. The one thing that makes me hopeful for this is I have seen that their patching has been pretty, like, almost daily in a way. So it seems like the team is kind of on top of fixing things, or trying to. So if they continue that cadence, I think between now and the release, I mean, already from this to the demo, there's a lot of issues that I had in the demo that doesn't exist in this. And then vice versa. Well, hopefully that same scenario will be that from this to the full release of free-to-play, hopefully by then they figure out a lot of the other issues as well. Or at least get some better balancing, which if they're able to, like I said, if they're able to fix a lot of the technical issues between the demo and this, then I think the balancing is probably feasible, or it seems like it, because that was only a month span between the two. I keep falling into the trap and I don't have any healing items. Yeah. I was doomed from the beginning there. Do I really want to spend 7? Not really. Wait, I opens? Oh, that was you. How much RP will this use? 10. I gotta complete one of these. 5. Okay, so these will all be done. The next thing would be hitting 18, which we're pretty close to. And then a peaceful land and a quiet people. Try it again. Does it seem like there's too many different currencies and stuff like mobile? Yes. I mean, unfortunately, that's where this game gets dragged down by so much. It's so convoluted. Like, there's so many different claim areas. I mean, as is any like free-to-play mobile game. Because, like, honestly, the only thing keeping me playing is because I like the story so far. And I enjoy the combat enough where it does have its moments where it feels satisfying. But I think, like, what a lot of people will do is they're gonna try it, they're gonna enjoy it. The first hour is very strong. But then the second it opens up, it becomes a little part menu simulator, and then from there, that's where a lot of people are gonna fall off. And then the people, at least like such as myself, who has stuck through the rest of it, now I'm running into balancing issues, which it is in early access, but like I'm 10,000 gear higher than this content we're doing right now, and I'm dying to it. That should never be the scenario. This content we are currently doing has a recommended momentum of 15,000. My current is 26. Momentum is this game's version of gear score. It should not be this tanky or difficult for somebody who is 10,000 higher than the recommended. It's very odd. You show the whole map. This is the whole map that we've explored thus far, but they do have other areas. So yeah, it's stuff like that where I personally am starting to say, like, I think, is it worth jumping into early access now? Maybe, if you're going to try out most of the classes, but I think for everyone else, like, if you're playing anything else, if you're not going to get like 30 hours into it before it goes free to play, then I would suggest just wait. Just wait until let them figure all this stuff out, because that's just like a little ridiculous there. Now, it would offset it if I had the
lot of you.
Healing potions, but again,
does that make you, eh?
there's no healing potions that you get when you die unless you pay for it, and copper is such a important resource at this point. that, yeah. I didn't get to choose, but
A true northerner.
GG.
Check his pockets before you go. I'm sure you'll find something useful. Till our stock returns, then.
I did see... Okay, it's cool. So we got actually a quest over here. Let's try to do this.
Have you nothing to say? I'm at my wit's end with these bandits.
Oh. It's a problem.
My employer in White Harbor instructed me to purchase any livestock I could find to help feed the refugees in the city. I used the last of the coin he gave me to hire these men as an escort. Now they demand I pay them even more, with White Harbor nowhere in sight. You seem more well-versed in these matters.
I'll speak to them. Yeah, most of the time the dialogue comes up, but there's little bugs here and there.
This man says you're cheating him out of his coin.
He don't know what he's talking about. You see those woods down there? What do you think's in them?
Dragons?
Outlaws. White Harbor's the only port in the north sees any trade with the south. Every idiot with an axe knows the roads in and out of the city's their best bet for a fresh meal. I ain't getting killed for a day's pay.
You know what? Based. It ain't worth it. Okay, so now I'm the one escorting the wagon?
Where did you get this livestock? I thought the north was starving.
Oh, Bowen lost his voice.
Charity's not a common trait these days. What's his game?
He lost his voice, but I still have mine.
A public act of charity will boost his reputation. Sounds about right.
Come on, we're almost there.
Get the food!
Bowen, stay with the wagon.
I'm out of healing. Again.
more of them.
There's got to be a better way of getting HP again. Oh god. That one took down like 200%. Oh god.
Give us the cart, and you can walk right off with your legs still attached.
I can't let you take it.
I can't let you take it.
Then it seems we have a problem.
Aye, we do.
Wait, wait! My master sent me to help people like you, not see them butchered. If it's food and shelter you want, perhaps my master can arrange it for you. If it's blood, you can spill your share and hope for the best.
We've seen enough blood for 2 lifetimes. We're happy to accept your help.
Good. Then follow us to the city, if you would.
Okay. Speak to Bowen.
All right. Let's go.
The checkpoint's just up the road. Come.
All right, let's go. Let's move. They really want you to be right next to it. Don't go any further. Oh, too far? Come on. You're almost there. Reminds me of the Dragon's Dogma mission. Yeah, like the ox cart.
Halt! Who are these people? They are with me. They won't cause you any trouble.
Let them through.
Could you watch over them while I'm away? I will speak to my master on your behalf. With his help, you'll be able to enter the city as refugees. I will return as soon as I am able.
Come. We'll find a place to rest.
Okay. What city is it? Isn't this one we've already been to?
We're to be refugees now, is it? Sounds no better than living under the Boltons.
Could be alive at least.
Would a town like this suit you better?
What are you getting at?
How long does fresh cut wheat last in the open air?
Couple of weeks. Why?
Does that look like healthy wheat to you?
What are you... By the gods. Only way someone would leave this much wheat out that long's if they're short of hands.
Or short a working mill. Let's pay that farm a visit.
By the gods. Wait, where is this? Wait, what the hell? We haven't even gotten to this town or whatever. Speak to the chief. Where'd the chief go? What the hell? He said let's return back to the farm, but... Oh, is that him right there? Oh, there he is.
Are you the one working this land?
Aye, I am.
Your fields look like they could use some attention.
Aye, they do. Mill's been broken for months. Instead, we have to pay through our arses to use the watermill in White Harbor.
We can fix that mill for you, right as rain.
And why should I trust in—
These men mean you no harm. All they want is to start a new life here.
New life. If they can fix the mill and get our flour—
Fair deal.
Okay, go to the mill. Got a wanted poster.
Asher, how's it look? Not bad. I can get most of the major damage sorted out, but I need a few feet of flax rope to tie everything together. And some stones to hold the supports in place.
I can get those for you.
Thanks. And tell that chief that if he had any sense, he would have fixed this mill ages ago. Shouldn't have paid those stuck-up city folk to use their...
Yeah, I'm kind of on the same page. I really do think the game has a lot of potential. They just got to figure out some stuff. My biggest issue is just that power scaling type thing. And I don't think it's even like a... I don't think it's purposely done for... to make players spend money, because even if you did, there's only a limited amount that you can still do. Like, I couldn't just swipe my credit card and make myself, you know, I'm already geared for the content that I'm doing right now, and swiping a card isn't going to make any difference for that. So I just feel like they got to figure this out.
I got the materials you needed.
Huh, good of you. But we still got work to do.
It seems like some conversations, like...
I found some replacement gear.
Like, this is what a good example,
Probably
too.
you.
All right.
For some reason, this one doesn't progress in the conversation at the same pace as other ones. So you kind of have to manually press it. Assemble the gears. Oh, you have to do it in the correct order? Oh, God. Wait, I can't see it again. Reset puzzle. So that's 1. 2. Nope. Let's go 1. 2. I don't know, let's go 3. One, 2. I don't think it's gonna be this one, but nope. No. Is it the the little guy? There it is.
Looks about right. I'll take it to Asher.
My thanks.
Okay, now we gotta assemble the gear. No. Nope. Nope. 1. Go with this one. 2.
Appreciate the help.
Nice.
We'll go on.
I'll be right.
Last one. Oh no, we just gotta return to Asher. Chat, once again, thank you all for the likes so far, wherever you are watching. YouTube is Casas Plays. Everywhere else is pretty much Casas Plays as well. So I appreciate all the support, as always. There is some controller support, but it seems to be having some issues. From what I've seen.
Back so soon? What news?
You can mill.
He has on break, but
thank you.
There we go. Not bad. Damn, I wasn't expecting a new, like a whole new area. Oh, this is White Harbor. Level 18. The game got mostly positive on Steam, which is good. Yeah, I did see that. Not too bad. I mean, I've been trying to see what's in the Discord and stuff a little bit more. And then also, I left a review, but I did mention the whole power scaling thing. Yeah, like, this part looks awesome. This seems like it might be the largest castle we've been to yet. Besides Winterfell. Yeah, all the bounties lost their voice now. I wish those little, like these things would sometimes drop an HP item. What the heck? Wait, is this going to be a multi-space? Oh, this would be an awesome looking multi-space. What the hell? Yo, this is sick. Yeah, this is definitely the coolest town we've been to yet. I don't know about that, casual. I would say they're two completely different audiences. Wandering Mistral. Yeah. If they don't have their voice, I'm not going to spend the time to read it all. Present the poem to 3 nobles. Oh, so you can refill from these guys. Alright, that's a lot cheaper than spending the 7,000. I guess. When is this coming to console? Right now, there's no information on a console release. Free-to-play is dropping next month on Steam and mobile, though. Right now, it's in early access on Steam. All right, the bartender is our target. Is there a skip through these? I'm not paying the 1,000. Oh wait, you have to go through here to get to that. Lazy Eel's basement. There you are. Matthias. Will make me cause a scene. Okay. Oi. Make him confess. All right, we got it. How do I get inside here? All right, I'm going back. Instead of running around through there, I'm just gonna do this. Wait, is that him? Oh, Mummer.
Oh, I should have hired you moons ago.
One down.
Less paperwork for me.
While I have the correct amount of potions too, I definitely want to go back and do the one I kept dying at. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. You know what? Coming back to that. Coming back. I'll be back. Nope, nope, nope. Not doing that right now. I'm just gonna instantly die. Yeah, 26. Okay. This one's... Oh, even that's 26? Oh, so everything right here is 26 then. Let's try to go do this again. So now I know one of those merchants sells a lot of those the HP for a lot cheaper. Cost me like 3,000 to fill all of them up. I'm gonna set a marker to this. Still shouldn't require all that, but I get it. Decent game. I think it's all right. It's got some good things here. It's got some stuff it needs to work on, but I think the most fun was like early on. The first 10 hours, like learning the game and stuff, and then once you actually get all the abilities, that's probably the best part yet. Later on, kind of needs a little bit of work. Level this one up. Actually, you know what I could do? Hold on, if I took away the sneak attack. I'm gonna go with this. Okay. Are there any significant characters in the game? Yep. There's a lot of characters from the show and stuff. And the story has been pretty good so far. It starts off very strong. Comes the part where they become tanky as hell for no goddamn reason other than the sake of being tanky. Oh, I hit the trap. Get up. There it is. Whew. Just needed one health potion. Okay, we can claim those. And then now we've got this. Make 2 of these. Go 5. Claim everything else here. All right, we're on to chapter 6, City of the Trade. Okay. Reaches state level 8. We're good on that so far. All of these. Okay, so now I have to continue the main quest in order to get to that one. Let's see. It seems like a lot of stuff in here is recommended 27,000. This one's 26,000. Oh, wait, no. 25. Oh, I'm at 27 now? What the hell? When did I hit that? Alright, let's go shoulder charge. I'm gonna hold. Go set research. Yeah, we've got way too much gear we're holding on to. Nice. This is like Bannerlord. I wish. I wish it was. Alright, I don't know who this special merchant is, but let's try going over to Winterfell real quick. I just want to see who they actually are. And I might sell some other items. I'm realizing maybe it'd be worth selling like the non-gear set equipment that I have. Barton and Sonia. What do you have? Okay. Selected amount 1. I can buy 10. Here we go. Oh, you can just do that too. Okay. Items won't be... Yeah, that's fine. Sure. I'll take the 10K. Okay, cool. This is released for everyone. It is for anyone that has any of the Founders editions right now. I might try to go knock this out. Co-op, there's some co-op. It's mostly just dungeons. Apparently Drogon is over here too. Maybe the next time they pop up, I might try going and just joining. Alright, let's try doing this. Doo, doo, doo. Ooh, ooh. Here we go. Too tanky, please. I think there's another group after this too. Final wave. No! Are you... God fucking damn it, man. Are you kidding me? That's crazy. I almost had that -3 health potions too. God. Ah. The game is constantly online. There is, like, it's not fully single player. There is world bosses and stuff, which we can't, I'm waiting until it shows up and then I'll go do it. A lot of reviews on Steam say it's pay to... I don't really think it is pay to win. Because, at least in my opinion, thus far, the only thing you'd really be paying for, you can absolutely, but look, like right now, with everything that I have, it's not really a pay to win thing. It's more of a scaling and balancing thing. Like, it's ridiculous. I'm over geared by like almost 10,000 for some of the stuff I'm doing right now, and it's crazy. There's no energy in the game that I found so far. Or at least I haven't had any like energy like that. In the traditional, like, oh, you need to spend energy to do something, or like do missions. Yeah, I'm almost level 20. I mean, I'm level 18 right now. But I guess we'll see. I did see the overall reviews on Steam change to mostly positive. But there absolutely, I mean, there absolutely is an issue with balancing here. Like, in my opinion, it should not be this tanky at all. But at the same time, too, like swipe, because I'm geared and have all the equipment I need currently, like swiping a card wouldn't make any difference, at least for the current content that I'm doing. And I have 12 seconds. God damn it, man. Like, I just don't get it. I don't understand. It's not possible. This is what I hate, man. This is my biggest issue. Like, I really want to like this game, but when I'm 7,000 higher, this recommended is 19 for this. I have 27,000. I should not be running out of time to kill the enemy when being so much higher than them. It's crazy. Insane. Yeah, I guess I don't use a crossbow that often, and now we're in a repeated cycle where I don't have enough potions, so now I have to go and get some more potions to be able to go back and so on. I mean, 3,000 to fill up's not bad, though. Alright, we're gonna try that one more time. Dude, I can't believe we lost connection for a second. It hits harder, but I'm looking at a friend playing, and he's 23 assassin fighting level 40k stuff. Well, yeah, it's gonna be recommended momentum and stuff. Like, I'm almost level 20, and I'll be probably at 30k soon. Momentum. we even make any of these? Throwing weapon? Alright, let's go again. I do kind of want to try the assassin. See, that's the one thing that I'm like open to doing. If I just keep getting burnt out on like doing some of this content at a higher level, then I am gonna try another class and see how I feel, and then just skip through. Like, I'll let the cutscenes play out. But yeah, because I haven't played, I've only played as Knight thus far. Do we know how far the story chapters go at the moment? Does it stop at a certain point and you can't progress further? Because it sounds like you might know, Gino. I saw that total it goes to is 11, but I'm not sure if there's actually like, if it stops at 8 or whatever the case is. Yeah, I saw it says 50 chapters in the Steam page. I don't know. I guess we'll see. I also wonder if there's any benefits to having like alt characters. Like, I hope that there's some sort of system, if they don't already have one down the line, that's like, oh, if you have, you know, a knight that's level 20, well, now your level 5 assassin will be semi-stronger, or like have some sort of shared stats that makes having an alt character like worthwhile, or makes your original one like more powerful or something. I don't know if there is though. Yeah, this is impossible to do. I got 6 seconds left. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Lost Ark has something like Lost Ark is one of the games that like kind of requires you to have alts and stuff. Okay. Well, can't do that, which is fine. Whatever. We'll survive. That was just an additional thing I was trying to do. Like, it would be cool if the talent trees are shared between characters. I don't know. Maybe we'll try doing that later today. Maybe I'll try Assassin. What's the recommended for this? 19? So this is where... Let me see what happens. Is this out? It's out in early access right now. Okay, so this is a multi-space. Oh, I like how like quiet this got. You know what would be crazy? If Drogon just spawned right now. Right in front of me. Now. 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 All right, find that. Oh, is there actually a countdown on how long it takes? Whenever I see the pop-up that he has spawned, I'll come back here. Because then we'll see how many players actually show in this spot. We go clear out this camp since we're right here. Wait, what was that? Not enough items? Or we just don't have the key. What's the game about? We're trying to... Winter is coming, of course, and we're trying to make alliances for our house Tyre. We are the one of the bastard sons of Sir Merrick of House Tyre, and essentially we're just going around trying to get people together and prepare. So we've ran into Jon Snow. We've had a few things with Roose Bolton, Ramsay Bolton, a bunch of references to the Stark family, the Red Wedding. The game set after the event of Red Wedding? Yeah, exactly. It's set somewhere between like seasons 4 and 5, I think. Is mobile right? Right now it's on PC, but it is coming to mobile. Correct. All right, now we open the chest. But yeah, there's parts of the game, and there's a decent amount that I do enjoy. I just hope that they can kind of get some balancing stuff done prior to their free-to-play launch. And then, because also at their current plan of release, I don't know if I'll be able to play it right away when it does go to free-to-play, but I will try to be there. I mean, we got a lot of big games, like actual games that I want to dedicate time to in April. that I don't know if I'll be able to play this, but we'll see. So more polished and quality game. I think it'll be crossplay between PC and mobile, but I'm not 100% sure. I think we go do this quest now. Actually, before we do, where is that? Are the fights better now that you played longer? No, not yet. Like the smaller enemies, they're easy. They've been easy for a while now. They're fine. I think their amount of health is good, but it still goes back to that the amount of damage that we do compared to the amount of health that they have is just not equivalent. Why is the dog drifting? It's got a little... The Direwolf has a little bit of zoomies. I've seen some dogs do a little drift in the past. When they've got enough zoomies, I've seen them drift. Look at this. We could do a figure 8 in this thing. What's up, Bruzy? Drift Wolf. There's some MMO elements, like world bosses and co-op dungeons. And there is alliances that you can join too. Hold on, one thing I want to do real fast actually is I'm gonna change the skills that I have and just swap these two. Cool. Yeah, I got it. Drifting. Do you know roughly how long it takes to beat? I'm not 100%, and I don't think the full... I don't know. Because I don't think the full game is in here. Like, the chapters here for the guidebook only go to chapter 8. But then there's... What was it? When you go to the main quest here, these episodes go to 11? Yeah, so this goes to 11. But I think there's going to be more down the line. Because it sounds like there's going to be, like, seasons that continue to open up the world even more. So on. But I guess we shall see. Good luck with versus Davian. It's actually quite challenging. I found it fun. What, just curious, what momentum did you fight him at? If you remember. Because that's what I've heard the most is, like, some people have been fighting him even with, like, a higher momentum and still getting wrecked. Which goes back to the whole power scale thing. Love a lot of what I'm seeing, but it feels like the game is missing something. Maybe random encounters. Beast in the Wild, maybe it's just fighting people over and over too. There definitely is. So, well, first, there are some random encounters. As you're running around, you'll run into, like, I don't know, people getting attacked by bandits and so on. So that's there. There's also beasts in the wild too. But as far as enemy types, yes. It is a lot of, like, almost every time you fight a leader or a bandit boss, it's the same variant every single time. And I think they could do a little bit better with that.
One of Davion's men must have it stuffed away somewhere. It ain't just me in here. These people need help. Oi, over here. They took us prisoner.
What?
You can't force this lock.
Failed to
You need a
complete
key.
speak to the captured soul. What
One
do you
of
mean? I was in the
Davion's
middle
men
of
must
talking
have it
to him.
stuffed away somewhere. It ain't just me in here. These people need help.
Hold on. I'm stuck. All right. That was weird. Not enough items. Okay, it reset, I guess. Luckily, some of these quests do have checkpoints throughout them. Between 25 to 27. Okay, I see. I think that's where we're at right now. I think I'm like 26 to 27. I'm just afraid at how much health this guy is about to have.
Go on, get out of...
I ain't fighting? What's that?
Waiting for this... I used to believe in Davian's cause. But now he's gone too far. He's become obsessed with his revenge against House Bolton. It's all he talks about, all he thinks about. He don't care about making things right. All he wants to do is kick. But what am I supposed to do? And I can't exactly join them besides.
Okay. I appreciate it, Kai. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, too. Yeah, it's nice that I guess that kind of is where things work out, because not as many people are covering it. But I appreciate it.
Damn traitors want to take on House Bolton. I'll ride to the Dreadfort. Let's see him use those siege weapons without arms.
Don't bother. I'll take care of the siege engines.
You do what you want.
Don't bother.
I have my duties.
I'll do it. I got this. All it takes is a little bit of unscrewing. Sure. Okay, I gotcha.
Enough! Get them!
Run! Escape from Davian's camp. Linburley. Looking like Tombstone. Oh, he lost his voice? Uh-oh. Let us move quickly. Lead the assault on Davian's camp. Written in blood. Let's do it. One thing I saw too, I didn't even realize, but apparently, so whenever you're fighting with somebody else, like with the companions and stuff, they do 0 damage. So like, all these people, the soldiers and stuff, they don't do any damage, actually. You have to be the one to kill them. I had no idea. They could do at least a little bit of damage. Like fighting with invisible allies.
Hey! Guard!
I feel like I never get to do enough mighty strikes. Give me more. You have to buy the deluxe to get him out? No, you get a horse in game. I would suggest, unless, because you can always, yeah, I would suggest if you really want to pick up a Founders Pack, just get the standard. You can always upgrade later on. So yeah. That's kind of where my suggestion is. I think you're better off getting the value of the standard and the in-game subscription than you are with buying the larger versions. Can you play without buying a Founders Pack? You can next month when it releases free to play. and then it'll become you can upgrade to the Founder's Pack at any time, but you don't need to. I'm not spending 7K. If this is this guy, then I can only imagine what Davian's gonna be like. Like, he literally, his hits do, that first one did 1,000. And then the second, that's crazy. Compared to the amount, of damage that I am currently doing to him, with the amount of damage that he does to me, while also being, oh my. It's crazy. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just think they're a little bit too, like, I'm playing this game as an action, like an action RPG, not an Elden Ring, you know? I think it needs a little bit more tuning. It's only the elites. It's only the bosses. Like, it's crazy. And meanwhile, they can counter everything that I do, too. Like, this is what also, if you're trying to appeal to the largest audience, too, like, if this released on mobile like this, it's going to be practically impossible to fight a lot of these bosses later on, or elite enemies. Could you, it's just thinking about having to do all of this on the thumb pad, like joysticks, is insane. Like, I'm on mouse and keyboard, and if I really want it, hold on, let's go over here. We're gonna come back to that, but I'm gonna go get some heals first. Yeah, 3,500 is definitely a lot better than spending 7,000 for instant. The game works well. Yeah, that too. Like, or playing on a controller. Again, two scenarios I think where, you know, I think it will feel fine. But the real thing is that majority of people are going to play, like, on their phone with, or try playing on their phone without doing any of that. Oh, wait. Oh, we can just go around the front. And I think currently, like, that's, unless if it has, I'm not sure if they're doing like an autoplay feature, but even then, oh, here we go. This is what I was doing. Yeah, the movement on the mounts is is definitely odd. It feels a little like, even when you're running around too, it feels a little slippery. Oh, he's using it. I swear there's times I try countering and I just never get it. Yep, like I tried it there. Damn. Oh, I hate that. There it is. Just needed a few healing potions.
The Bolton garrison. Up the hill. It's how they control Hornwood.
We're too late. Davian, you... If he goes on with this, he'll bring all of Lord Bolton's forces down on us.
If we hurry, we can cut him off before he does any more damage.
Go. Make your way to the watchtower. Alright. Let's get up there. Written in blood. Let them fight it out. Shoot at the big boy. Yep, seems like it. Almost there. Oh. Yeah, I'm glad I moved the ignite ability a little bit closer. Now that's like the first thing I initiate in combat, so that way we get them on fire for a bit. Let me see, do we have any skill upgrades in the meantime? No. That's coming. Achievements? Make 2 of these. Wait, what? Invalid parameter use. Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. We're going. We're going. We're going. I want to try it. Okay, and it disappeared. What? Wait, it appeared and then disappeared. Is anyone else here? Weird. There's no audio here except for the footsteps. It's dead silent. Yeah, I know. I saw it's recommended for hire. I did see that there's some people though. I mean, like it's a world boss, so you can go in with others. Obviously, doing it solo, it's not possible. But I saw there was somebody that was like level 19 in the Discord that joined a group that did it. I just want to see what happens. Like if we end up showing up the next time. Since we're in the area that it actually spawns.
Hold it, Butcher. What's happening here is none of your business. Turn around and let the people of the North take what's theirs. Or I'll do to you what you did to Derry.
Try the other classes? No, not yet. I'm honestly really thinking about trying like assassin though. Like I'm really debating. I just want to see how they feel when it comes to like this amount of health and damage. Because I feel like I'm hitting him with a dull sword the whole time. And I want to see if they feel the same way. Like every hit is 400, 300, 250, 88, 557. Like their health pool has to be like 10 to 20,000. And meanwhile, their damage is equal to, yeah, I don't know. I play Assassin, it's awesome. Built mine for crit and poison, but it's not optimized. I see. Yeah, I also thought about going Sellsword too. Like the only reason I went with Knight again is because I kind of wanted that middle ground where like you're still agile, but you can also do some heavy attacks, I guess. That's the main reason I went Knight. But Sellsword and Assassin I want to try at some point. I only ever hear complaints about Sellsword. Like, not enough damage. Oh, in-game well, yeah, I feel like it's meant to be a slow. But the thing
What's
is,
happening here is none of your business.
it has to be
Turn
equal
around
to that.
and let the people of the North take what's
If you're
theirs.
gonna do slow
Or I'll do to
damage,
you what
then
you
it has
did
to be able to slow attacks, and it has to be able to deal enough damage for it to be equivalent, I guess. I mean, I feel like that's kind of expected though, with that type of class. Like it seems like it's supposed to be the tank. Are you spec'd it for Assassin? Or for the trait tree? Are you spec'd into other areas at all? Like, are you spec'd into attack, defense, support, or are you specifically just going for the attack? Hold on. Auto mods being a little dumb. Oh, plus their cosmetics. That is much more important to me. Sellsword cosmetics is fugly. I mean, the end game is always cosmetics. Ignore Fossabot. It's because of I had to approve the message. Okay. That's what I figured. Yeah, I have a few points in each of them as well.
You're too late. Davian's already taken the tower.
Yeesh. Okay, so both of those opened up again. Yeah, I want to see if like any of the trait, like the trait tree, or it'd be cool if the trait tree is shared between all characters. That way, like if you're getting these points, I don't think it is. I'm assuming not, but I wonder if there is any stat or ability that is shared between your other characters.
Davian, I should have stopped you earlier.
Here we go. Oh boy.
Now, let us pick up the pieces.
Are you supposed to upgrade your weapons? Yes. And I actually have my gear equipped over higher than the recommended for this area, or at least the last time I did it. Like even this guy right here, he's 27. Or he's 19. I'm at 27,000. But the enemies just have that much more extra health that they just take so long, and it slows down the pacing a lot.
Davian, No more. It's over.
Over. It's only over because... Because you sabotaged me!
Oh god. Oh boy. Here we go. Yeah, my gear is enhanced as well. I am at tier 2 or whatever. Tier 2, and then I also, yeah, I made a second version and then enhanced it with the second version for that one. Also, Bella and Camazillion, thank you for the follows there. Okay. God. When they have the red thing, can you parry that? I don't think so, right? It's only that one, the flash. Jeez. Okay, you can't parry red. That's what I thought. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Actually, wait, hold. What's up, Stoney? Yeesh. All right, let's try. Let me go get some more. Oh shit. I might have just clicked too fast. Oh, we'll just have to enter the watchtower again. Okay. Let's see. Go with this. Yeah, right now that's all good. We don't have a second variant to do that with. That's already good there. Okay. The thing is, it's not a momentum issue. It's a... I always, every time I come out, I'm like, all right, what can I do to upgrade to try to go back again? But then I always remember, oh yeah, it's not a momentum issue. It's a an issue of actually, yeah. Okay, let's just go again. Okay, good, great start. Wait, I never got my heals. Yeah. Okay. All right. Christ. Holy shit, dude. I love how the game's like, hey, by the way, here, follow the guide. This will help you. And it's like, oh yeah, I need to get the City of Trade. We're not even there. Go to White Harbor. You must board a ship in order to get to King's Landing. Go to Trade City, White Harbor, where you can ride a ship. Ah, okay. So this will take you from there down to here. Death simulator, pretty much at times. That's why I might try making the assassin, like after I go take a break, go to lunch and stuff. I might try out assassin and see if doing anything there carries over to this character. Okay. I'll try getting my potions one more time. Because at this point, I'm going to run out of money, too. Like, I wonder if copper is even shared. Oh, okay. Second character goes quickly. Estate upgrades carry over, so you'll have good jewelry, etc. from the start. Oh, all right. So that's actually pretty good. I like that. What's up, Yugen? We have potions now, right? swear I tried doing the parry and it just does not work. I really think the parry window should also be way more lenient. Especially, again, playing this on mobile, dude. I don't know how it's gonna be possible. That's crazy. Okay. Oh, some upgrades give a more generous parry window? Really? Hold on now. I might have to look at that after this. Yeah, I got lucky there. Got it. Yeah. He hits pretty hard. Yeah, he does. Let's see if I can go get this. So it's like equipment that gives you a better... I see. This is gonna be another one of those scenarios. I'm open to, yeah, I mean, I'm open to advice for him. I'm fine. I'm usually fine with backseating. About his third attack, the lunge. Not that we know at the time. Rogue. Yeesh. Got him. GG's. Your third skill hits more burn targets. You can try to utilize that. Yeah, the burn is not too bad. That ability I like. Okay. Sheesh, where was that even? That was down here. I mean, we do have some other side quests to do. That I could try knocking out and then again try this. This area looks so good. Oh. Okay. Let's see what this side quest is over here. I could maybe try doing the bounty right here as well. It shows he's a bit higher level, but... This is, the amount of damage I do is just so annoying. Oh my god.
What happened here?
My son! They beat him half to death! I sent him off to market to get some fish, but then... No, he's such a good boy. He'd never do anything to deserve this. And he was... Oh.
Yeah, that's true. I could try to see if we get a purple one. I might have the resources to make one. Go craft equipment. I do. Actually, hold on now. Then let's go with this. Has a chance to gain rage and reduce the cooldown of all skills upon defeating an enemy. I do want to try the other like sets, but then we would have to make full gear and stuff, and I don't have any of that ready yet. I don't think. Like this one seems pretty, the Crusher set I always thought seemed interesting. Increased damage and lifesteal rate when attacking a dazed enemy. But we only have one of these. Alright, we'll try it. I guess we're gonna stick with Savant. Tier 2 Epic. Let's see it. Is it any better? Are you kidding? My current one is better than this. That's great. Pain. Pain, man. Pain.
Oh, stranger.
All right, let's try doing this.
Well, what
I
about
don't
the
know,
other?
I felt like just going through it. What's up, Bayou? Like, there's so much to this game that I really do enjoy. Origin's random. Yeah, there's a chance that it's better or worse.
What's going on here?
None of your damn business, stranger.
I won't ask again. What were you doing to this man?
Just teaching him a lesson. Shouldn't have crossed our boss.
And who's that?
I ain't telling you nothing.
I'm not known for my patience.
I ain't afraid of you, you highborn piece of shit.
Are you all right? Get your ass up. We'll take it from here.
I'm trying to get some information out of him.
That's not how we do things here.
What if he doesn't talk?
Oh, he'll talk.
Hey, I wanted to tell you, I spoke to the mother. She told me the name of another lad who was attacked just last night.
You know where we can find him?
Aye, but he didn't survive the beating. Could be we can find his family at his grave.
Then let's go.
Go on.
I'm really enjoying it. I hope they stick with it and continue making improvements. Yeah, I really hope that... I think there's a lot they can do here. It has a ton of potential.
I'm sorry for your loss.
And who are you?
I'm investigating your son's death.
Thank you for your time. Oh, that was it. Go to a place without refugees. And wait.
Looks like there's a connection between the attacks and joining the Manderley forces.
I don't see how. Lord Manderley would never allow something like this to happen.
I'm not accusing Lord Manderley of anything. But I have an idea. Can you help me?
What do you have in mind?
We'll set a trap.
We'll set a trap.
I see what you're getting at. I can set up a fake recruitment, but it needs to be convincing. Then you can keep an eye on our new recruit from a distance and see where they lead us.
That's what I was thinking. Wait here. I'll find you someone.
Recruit a refugee.
You want to earn some coin?
What's the
I'm recruiting for the Manderley forces.
And what do I have to do?
Patrol, mostly. Fight, sometimes. For the good of the city.
Well, suppose
Great.
Oh, really?
Recruit?
Huh. Everyone refers to you as master, sir, regardless. That's interesting.
Guards. Don't forget where you came from, eh?
You watch yourself out.
Oi, new you first.
It's one of those moments where just using they would be a little bit easier.
What are you
'Cause
doing?
You never know.
Leave me alone.
Don't play dumb. You're one of the new recruits, ain't you? Well, here's the thing. But
All right, I'm gonna skip. I don't even know what's happening here, to be honest.
What are you doing here?
Same.
It's not.
All right. Defeat Carson and the thugs. This is still the demo? No, this is the early access release. What's your take on the game? Good or worth it? I would say... I think when it goes free to play, it's going to be a good experience, but I'm curious to see how much changes between now and then. I've enjoyed my time with it. I think there's a lot of good stuff here. It's a good combination. Unfortunately, what drags it down the most is all of the mobile aspects to it. But but at the same time, that's what this is, you know? You're going in expecting a very polished experience, similar to like a AAA RPG. That's not what this is. It has some good combat, it has a good story, and so on, but there's also a lot of mechanics that are very, like, mobily still.
Let me tell you something, boy. How would you
And I think when that's free,
you
like,
weren't
that's
even
gonna
here
be a
when
good time.
they died.
I heard my mother's confession
we're just
with my
gonna talk.
own ears before I left.
There's a
I
lot of
appreciate your
side
willingness
quests,
to aid
too.
me in this matter.
There's
It means
a
more to me than
lot.
my uncle realizes.
Do you actually
Don't
see the
get
upgrades
your
at the
hopes up.
homestead?
We're all fools to think that
I'm not
some books
100%
will
sure.
solve anything. The old gods have no need for books and rituals. The dead are where they belong, and that's the end of it.
We'll see what the records say first.
So it's going to be free? Yep.
We'll
It will
speak
be
more
when it
about that
launches.
when we get to the mother house.
I bought the mid-tier version, honestly, at 34 hours playtime already. I have no regrets. Yeah, I mean, I would agree. Too. I mean, I'm still happy that I picked it up and stuff.
Yes?
I'm putting the time into it to fully check it out and stuff. My only issue really is the balancing. I think they figure that out. Just simplify it a little bit, and it's like that fixes all the issues, almost all the issues, I think.
Have you found what you were looking for?
I think...
But
Gwenda.
Septa Gwen...
she is currently... You... But...
By the Septa who overlooked the conversation or conversion.
Excuse me, Septa.
Oh,
Okay, I don't know if this is gonna help.
Excuse me, Septa.
Oh.
It would...
Yeah, exactly. Exactly that. RP needs to be RP regen needs to be a little bit higher. Health pots need to be slightly cheaper. Yeah, I think whenever you find some of the chests too, like if those had a little bit more
Your parents accepted
copper.
the Seven in 289. This is the Septa who oversaw their conversion.
Little Albert, how you've grown. You were having an argument?
About my parents' faith, Septa. But now that we know, we can give them the funeral they would have wanted.
This is madness! You would dig them up like animals! Have you no respect for the dead?
They deserve to rest in the manner they believed was right, Uncle. I won't let them remain buried in a way they didn't choose.
It is important to honor the wishes of the dead. We can send our silent sisters to assist in the recovery of their remains.
You're all mad, the lot of you. I won't be any part of this desecration.
Thank you. Let us head to the woods. It's time to give my parents the peace they deserve.
If you could locate the body first, the Silent Sisters will join you soon to complete the ministrations.
Thank you. Finally, I can bring my parents back into the light of the Seven. The woods my family's buried in aren't far.
If the rest of your family is there, why is it so important for you to get your parents out?
It's a matter of respect. My parents believed in the faith of the Seven. I cannot let their bodies rot there in the woods, far from the Seven's light.
I see.
Hey, Jolly. Thank you for the gift there. I appreciate it. No, we haven't gone to King's Landing yet.
Come, the woods are just over here.
We've been to Winterfell, and right now we're over in White Harbor, I think it was. Yeah. There was something that I mentioned about taking a boat to King's Landing, though.
Looks like someone's been here.
This is a bad sign. What in the seven hells would do this?
Wolves. Must have smelled a free meal. Obert, you find your parents. I'll look into what's going on here.
Bro disappeared. True. When the wolves
This is no
showed
work
up.
of animals. Someone dug this up. Body's untouched. Looks like someone came through here.
Okay.
Looks like someone came through here.
Do you know if this is coming to console? Not at this time, no. There's no information on it, at least. Tribute?
You the ones dug up all those graves?
And what if we are? They ain't gonna miss nothing where they are now. We're just looking for a bit of treasure, that's all.
Have you no respect for the dead?
Respect? What good's respect when you're starving? Respect won't fill your belly, will it? You talk like you're some lord or something. We're just trying to make a living here. And you're getting in the way. Bugger off. Unless you want to be in the ground here next.
Yeesh. So hostile. It doesn't look like he's starving. Alright, back to Obert.
I found what was disturbing the graves. They were after the valuables, not the bodies. They won't be disturbing anyone any longer.
Thank you for your help. I'll make sure my parents are properly laid to rest now.
Is this The herbs you need to prepare the bodies.
I'll meet you at the mother house.
Buy the herbs. Okay. Oh god.
This looks like one of the herbs on the list.
Alright, you know what? I'm saving my health potions. I'm running. Go, 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 go. Is there a way to change a character's face? After the fact, I'm not sure. There might be some sort of appearance change, but when you're creating your character, yeah, you can choose. Which we might. I don't know. I'm still up in the air. I may play as an assassin after I come back from my lunch break.
You
thanks to
or try it at least.
His parents did.
And he'll.
That's.
Here we go. Just like that. No, I feel like I kind of remember that too. I think there was a change appearance thing in the demo. I thought I remembered that as well. Okay, let me go right here. What's your momentum at the moment? Right now, we are at... Should be in the bottom left. Yep, we're at 27,000. And we're level 18. Yeah, I'm wondering. Like, is RP, are all the resources here shared between other characters? You play as a ward character? That would be cool. Control, if you could play as like some sort of Beastmaster, I would absolutely do it. But no, there's only the 3 classes right now. Okay. Let me take a look at my skills one more time. I was told everything is shared apart from cosmetics, but I've not made a second character yet tested. Okay. Because now I'm wondering. So maybe that's the play. We're going to test it. I'll do the testing. Maybe that's what you're supposed to do is like you reach a point where you hit like a wall, but then you level a second character and then you come back to your main one and then you're a lot more like powerful and stuff. Because that is like a common thing in a free-to-play game. But we will test it. And I'll try playing as an assassin too. Yeah, we'll do it for science. The only thing I wanted to check here was this. Because I'm wondering too, so if everything is shared, I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to go have some lunch. I'm getting hungry anyways. And then we'll be back. Chat, I should be back around like 1 to 1:30 p.m. Eastern, and we'll keep it going. So in about an hour, right now it's 11:45 for me. It will be 1 in about an hour and 15. And then we'll keep it going. So we'll see how things go. I'll do my best, and this weekend, this is my plan, so we're going to make a ton of progress, keep it going, and take it from there. So, again, YouTube is Casas Plays, Twitch, Casas Plays TV. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for being here. I'll see you all. I'll shoot for 1 p.m. That's my goal. So, I'll shoot for then. We'll continue, and we'll take it from there. So, if you're watching on Twitch, I'm going to raid out to my buddy who's currently streaming. He's trying to hit affiliate. And then we'll be back later on today. So have a good one, and I will see you all then. Let me see if I can get this first. God, can't get it. Oh, okay. Hold on. Don't make it easy. I'm trying to do it on my phone, and it's just not. God damn it. Okay. I'll do it like this then. Yeesh. But yeah, once again, YouTube's Casas Plays, Twitch Casas Plays TV. All episodes so far already up on YouTube. Again, it's an early access on Steam. It will be coming to free-to-play next month. Same thing with mobile. No information on consoles at the moment. There is some co-op segments, mostly single-player, though. And, yeah, that's pretty much all I got. Yeah. All right. There we go. I'll see you all in a bit. Thank you again for hanging out. Thank you for chatting. Have a good one. And I'll see you around 1 p.m. Eastern. So, see you then. Peace.